temperament. The issue is Man United is no longer a big team. Man United is no longer a big team. Stuff, right? And we just spoke about Sancho. We just spoke about Sancho, and Sancho just moved to Man U after what is probably the most dragged out big money transfer in the past 2 seasons. I don't understand. Yeah, what's been going on?
I don't understand the tone. I don't understand the tone in your voice. The most you see, Arsenal supporters are all the damn same. You know, I actually tweeted, right, and I said, they won't say it, but low key they are scared for next season.
Because of Man United. Did we not beat you guys twice? We beat you guys twice in a season you ended up second.
You beat us once, and then we came to come wipe you guys the next game. Don't
no. Please.
You guys beat us once.
No.
Come on now. Everybody else.
No. Please. We're not 100% are not scared of Sancho. You know what? The one thing that's interesting with me with Sancho and him moving to Man United, because I was reading an article recently on Goal.com, and looking at the type of combinations that Sancho could form part of as part of Man U's front three, and looking at the players that they have. And one question that it was really posed in there is that is Man U going to keep Martial because Sancho is there now? And that was only of the thinking that what if Ole decides, you know what, let's develop Greenwood and Rashford down the middle a lot more, as much as they play out wide and all those kind of things. Let's develop them in the midfield,
I always love to hear when Arsenal supporters are analyzing Man United football, or when Chelsea supporters are. See, here's the thing, right? Honestly speaking, if I was the coach, I have other priority areas, like I told you before, that for me are more important. But I actually went to go and sit down and I looked at the Sancho thing. Like, if we think about it, to be fair, what Sancho brings to Man United is balance, right? If you look at United right now, we are hectically left side biased. We have Shaw, we have what's his name? We have Shaw, we have Rashford, we have Pogba who plays on that side. Bruno Fernandes, when he scores most of his goals, is drifting in from that left-hand side. So our team right now is so left-hand biased, right? That does not matter who we put there. Sancho definitely amazing, just based off the efforts that he has done in the Bundesliga, and that we know that he's been developing. But what he brings to the team is a different outlet. For example, and for the longest time I've been saying this, and it has actually pained me. I love Wan-Bissaka, right? But going forward, he offers us nothing. That guy cannot cross a ball if his life depended on it.
I think your point. I think I was just actually thinking about the point you're gonna make now, that Sancho almost becomes like a perfect player there, right in front of this. I mean, Bissaka doesn't even have to have that much pressure.
Exactly. We don't have to force Wan-Bissaka to go and attack.
Yeah.
He can do what he does best. Fucking defend for us. That's where we want you.
True.
Then we finally have think about it. When was the last time Man United had a proper right winger? Don't even say proper. When last did we have a right winger? Valencia was the last time that we had a right winger, and then we made him a right back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Other than that, we had dilly-dally guys. We had Januzaj who was trying. We had who was trying.
Januzaj was
nobody really. So I think this is the first time we have somebody solid.
Yeah, true. And he's such a young player too. So I think it's just going to add a lot more into that Man U team. I think also
Cavani exactly
thrive because of his assist.
Exactly like the England squad now. You need different keys to open different doors.
Yeah.
You guys are asking us whether we're going to keep Martial. Why the hell not? We are Man United. The money is not coming out of my pocket.
I think I asked that because of is he going to want to play second fiddle? Because currently Martial is second fiddle to Cavani. I think that's my case.
Okay, but let's think about it. How did he become second fiddle to Cavani? I love the sentiment, and I love how opposition fans like to create this facade that there's a problem. There's no problem.
Injury.
Martial was always our number one, and then he got
Yeah.
injured.
Yeah.
And then we had a choice between Greenwood and Cavani. That's a no-brainer. Cavani becomes our number one. But as soon as it becomes,
we're looking into the new season now. Who starts as number?
No, 100%. I get that. But like what I'm saying is, as soon as Martial comes back, dude, different teams, you need different players to execute the plan.
But
that's the way it is.
As I hear you, I hear you 100%. My issue is
Martial will be our number one.
Is
in my mind, let me finish. Let me just finish. I looked at our transfer speculation now. We're not trying to get another striker. We're not. No way did I see.
Hey, you guys are going for
that. We're not trying to get another one. Cavani signed a 2-year contract, right? Which basically is 1 season. It's not like it's 2-year contract, but it's 1 season, runs over the 2 years. So Cavani technically is committed for another year. United is trying to build long term. I don't think we're going to get Kane. Greenwood is way too young for him to become our number one. Do you know what I mean? So like that, in my opinion, is not a question. I think Solskjaer will always try and give Martial the starting, right? I think he'll play Rashford off the left. He'll play Sancho and we'll play Martial through the middle. And every now and then, whenever we need something different, we're going to bring on Cavani. Even if it's a standard thing where we kind of go. And I don't know if you remember that season where Martial and Rashford always used to replace each other.
Yeah.
So even if we get into a situation where Sancho and Greenwood replace each other, and then we have Cavani and Martial replacing each other for those games, I don't see any problem. There's absolutely no problem. I think where my problem is, is exactly where this whole France conversation that we had. What happens with our 2 6s, our 6 and our 7? So like, for example, what's his name? Fred and McSaucy.
Yeah.
They are not good enough to take us to the promised land. Let me say, to take us to the promised land, they're not good enough. What has to happen now with us getting Sancho is we can no longer put Pogba out to the left. So Pogba is gonna start playing as a proper 6 now. So he's gonna play for us the way that he plays for France. So the problem for me is, who do we put next to him? We can't put Fred. Fred cannot pass to save his life for the best of times. McTominay is a hard worker, but skill-wise, I'm not seeing it. But
skill-wise, yeah. But you don't need him to have skill. There's enough skill in front of him. There's Pogba, there's Bruno. You just like attack everything.
I'm talking about on the ball skill.
No.
Passing a ball.
No. He doesn't have to do a lot. Basics. The what got him to the level where he's at. That's it. Everything else, let the other people like do it. Like let Pogba. Yeah. But I still feel you guys will not get the Pogba that you think that's at France. Eh?
Look, like when I look at Man United right now, I have made peace with. I'm happy with Pogba playing and us seeing which Pogba shows up on the day. I'm happy with it, but I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
You are saying Pogba's inconsistent. Who is his replacement? Are you telling me Scott McTominay is more consistent than Pogba? Are you telling me Fred is more consistent than Pogba?
I mean, that's why. I mean, Man, you are also looking for another central midfielder to cover that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I saw the guy that they linked with Man United.
Edward Camavinga. Apparently, he's like a really good, and apparently plays just like Pogba from a whatever. But we'll see. Players who come from like
That's my problem. As soon as people start saying he plays exactly like. Now, if we already have Pogba, why do we need another Pogba?
You need backup.
That's the kind of stuff that I don't need.
No, but you need backup. That's what you're trying to. If you're building long term, and this guy is like how old? 18 or 9?
He's very young. He's very young.
So if he's sitting there, and the way it looks right now, Pogba might stay for another season and like look at Real Madrid as maybe one way to cap off.
I can't wait for Real Madrid to put Pogba on fraud watch. Just watch. He's gonna go, and then they're gonna put him on fraud watch.
I don't think he's gonna be on fraud watch there. Nah. I think Pogba has big, and we saw it at Juventus. Pogba has big team temperament. The issue is Man United is no longer a big team. Man United is no longer a big team.